Hey, Redux here. So, Blitz is with us, and I want to provide a breakdown, kind of explain it all as we move through the weekend. I spent about 7 hours of streaming. Blitz tonight, aka last night for you guys. I'm recording this at like, 3, 4 a.m. So sorry if my mind is not all there. I opened some packs, the 12 times Mutt Blitz bundle, which was a terrible idea. I did it when it launched. Midnight came around, and we'll talk about EA's mess ups and kind of what's going on in our overall rating so far of the promo. But this 12 times Mutt Blitz bundle, it is probably the worst of the bundles they currently offer, and that's probably why it's up for the longest. It's kind of like the base bundle, but it's not the exciting one, not the good one. This Superstar Blitz bundle, not something I'm super into either. But once we get a little further along in here, especially and really only if you're going for the Masters, should you be buying a lot of these ones. Otherwise, the doorbusters, like this is a quarter of the price they normally go for, and we'll probably might have more limiteds. We'll talk about limiteds in a little bit. This Centennial Pack, which includes a 94 overall NFL 100 player, we're thinking it's going to include this weekend's releases as that comes out 12/1, and the NFL 100 cards come out either today, the 29th, or the 30th. So hopefully the Centennial Pack will include this weekend's releases. Otherwise, it's the 94 overalls from last weekend is what we're thinking. The Series Redux Pack, this one's a great spend too. If you only have a certain amount of dollars to spend, which, you know, a lot of people are on a budget, unlike idiot YouTubers who just waste. Anyways, like myself, I'm trying to do a self shot, but it's late at night. I don't know if it landed. Unlike us idiots, these are the good ones to get. The problem with this is EA was EA. And as you can see by either if you were in my stream last night, or if you were, just play it out. This is what happened trying to get it onto their 10 minutes. EA, their servers overheated. They didn't expect this many people to care about their game. It loaded in, it crashed, it kept crashing. See how long it's taking to load? We'll keep going. We're a little frustrated there with their face. And then we keep getting, oh, did it pop up or not? No, it just kind of died on us. But if this is EA's, our service cannot handle the request, and it kept going on. Like, EA got rid of global limits because of server issues, and not a lot of people were able to get on for them. But basically, they reinstituted global limits because we're just not able to get on their servers anyways. Like, only a quarter of the players got on to buy the packs for the themed diamonds, and it's just frustrating to not be able to engage in their promo when it should be able to be live. So I doubt they're going to do a makeup for those themed diamond packs, as investors might feel like they're screwed. I ended up quitting my game, went back in, all that yada yada yada. Nothing that worked. It didn't work until after the deal was gone, so I was unfortunately not able to get onto that deal. I also not able to invest in the themed diamonds like I wanted to. Not as many themed diamonds got pulled due to the server issues, so therefore they didn't crash as much. So in the end, maybe the investment didn't matter at all anyways. So going back to the game and the packs, we ended up doing little house rules, and we also had a little house rules airs as part of EA's fun night together. So let me show you that here quick. This little clip of us going. This is what happened with house rules in a launch. Like EA had quite the night for mess up. Like Vic, I scrambled past the line of scrimmage. We got a desync right away. Luckily, this was patched like an hour after I think we reported. Maybe not even that long after it got reported, but a desync had occurred. And if you scramble past the line of scrimmage, how funny is the new bugs they come out? Just scrambling gives you desyncs. Funny. So with that said, Blitz, the information you're here for, it's off to a rocky start. I really hope these doorbusters are able to be gotten going forward, but let's break it down. All right. Coins per training, market crash, definitely crashed. It's down to 18, under 18 at points right here. The ADA. So we can continue to see a little bit of this. And a lot of people ask me, hey, should I buy my team back? I think it depends. When you should buy your team is kind of like what kind of cards you want. If you would like to buy some Reduxes, definitely wait until this Redux pack is out as $10 for a Redux, and it's a fantasy pack. That could crash that market. If you want to buy an NFL 100 player, wait till this pack is out, etc. Like the 91 overall legend, if you want to buy a legend card, wait until this pack is out because it's guaranteeing 91 overall pluses. So I'm guessing a few of the cards if you want that are going to be pulled, they'll be put on the block, potentially at a snipe price, just better overall for your team construction. So I'm waiting a little bit longer. There are some good deals coming out. Like I said, this is not a good deal. This is a terrible deal for coins. And kind of wait as the market collapses. Like Gridiron Bundle going out, that's a lot of cards hitting the market for a cheap price, for a quarter of the price they normally hit. And overall, Gridirons aren't the greatest packs, but they're not the worst. Especially with a limited time pack, a lot of people could buy this. It is going on. It's going to be on for 10 minutes only. Not like the MUT Heroes, who we're guessing is going to go down a little bit. This one, we expect those 91 overall, the Khalil Mack, Aaron Rodgers, those things to crash in price. So we say Khalil Mack's like at 400K. Expect that to go in half when this thing topper, because this isn't limited at all. This is up for 12 hours, so anybody can buy this stuff. So if you're going for the bolts are fine. The thing with the bolt is I feel like once you're into bolts, and I'm kind of into bolts, I feel like you're a little pot committed, because with the bolts and the bolts exchanging, you're kind of getting those master tickets too. And if you have like these leftover master tickets that only quick sell for like one training, man, it feels like a waste that you're not going all the way. So that's why I say if you're on a budget, go with the doorbusters. Try to get those instead of the actual other packs, but these are not bad themselves. So let's go into the math. All right, we worked it out. Took us a while. We actually ended up on the Blitz pack. This is Ravioli. I saw he posted this to the subreddit. I copy and pasted into this spreadsheet, which is linked in the description. So shout out to him. If he doesn't want me doing that, I can always take it off too, because he put this together, a really nice little handy chart for all the cards. So there are multiple cards here. Let's get into the math in a second. Sorry, so we are. And the Blitz Bolts players and Blitz Bolts packs, right? So these are the things you spend your bolts on. The Blitz offers are the way you're gaining a lot of bolts outside of solos and house rules and login bonuses. But, so the players and packs. What's the most efficient way to kind of use them if you're going for Lamar? And so we put together this nice little thing. We put together something ourselves. I'll show it to you in a second. But basically, he broke it down by packs, bolts per ticket. You can sort. Well, I can sort. You won't be able to. But he broke it down by release time, everything. So you can see kind of like what's more efficient. And the most efficient one, obviously, are the highest price cards. Now, the 90 overalls are actually pretty efficient too for bolts per ticket if you're going for the master tickets. The 90 overalls and the 92 is the one you want to go for if that's your goal. Otherwise, that doesn't necessarily have to be your goal. It's just the masters. You can kind of use your Blitz bolts on things that you've earned. Say you did a bunch of solos and you want to get DK Metcalf. He is obtainable right there. Now let's go through how many solos and stuff it takes to get that. So the Blitz 101 solos cost you about 1,000. Okay? Ignore that harvest promo part. 1,000 is how many you'll earn for the Blitz 101s. The Blitz Bash solos, which are every 8 hours, they refresh. You get 25 per win, so you get 200 total because you get 8 of them. There's 8 every 8 hours and they refresh. So that's 600 a day you can do max for the Blitz Bash solos for the Blitz. So that's 600 a day, plus the login reward, which I think is every 12 hours. So that's 200 more, so that's 800 a day, I think. They're giving you free stuff like that away. Then house rules at 25. We'll factor that in later. So 800 a day for just doing solos and logging in, plus the 1,000 for the Blitz 101. In a couple days, you'll be able to get DK by the time it comes out, December 2nd. You can even get like Trey Waynes, who's a pretty good corner on the 1st. I think that'll be about 2 days of earning them. 28th, 29th, 1st, 30th, 1st. So that's like 3 days. So if you really want to stack up, though, you want to get Josh Allen, Jalen Smith, you're going to have to play house rules. House rules, it's not that bad. It's only going for 24 hours each, but it's 25 per win, which is kind of low. I wish it was like 50 per win, maybe 25 per loss or 10 per loss. I don't know. But a faster way of gaining this. Because to get Lamar Jackson and Chris Johnson, you need 150 Blitz master tickets. I just want to make sure I'm using the right. Yeah, master tickets you need for Chris Johnson. In order to get 150 tickets, depending on the ratio you use, depending on the overall of the card that is used. So if you're using the 92 overalls, you get 33 master tickets for a 92 overall. Out of the bolts per tickets, see that's costing you, it's about 182 bolts per ticket for that. And Chris Johnson's going to cost you 27,000 around there bolts. So you got to get up to 27,000 bolts for Chris Johnson. Wow. If you want Lamar Jackson, the 93 overall, you're going to need 22,000 bolts for Lamar Jackson to do the conversion rate through the players and packs, which is about 900 games of house rules. And that's 900 games without this and the other solos and the login reward. So obviously it's a little bit lower than 900. Again, like I say, the masters are kind of just, I would just do it if you're a money spender and then like supplement it with house rules wins. But I'm a little disappointed by some of the things that we have to do to get this stuff. So that's kind of my recommendation. If you want it quick, You're gonna be able to get it, I believe by the 30th, aka tomorrow. You'll be able to get the master sets. Once the Josh Allen, I believe, set goes out, you can get. I think that's right. I'd have to redo the math. It depends if you participated in the Winovich and Andrews sets about when you can get them. But tomorrow you'll be able to get them. You'll start seeing them online with Chris Johnson. If you really want them and you no money spent, you probably just want to buy them off the block. I do not, in my opinion, expect a lot of these cards. Between all these cards right here, I do not expect a ton of them going for more than training value. They quick sell for training, sadly. They don't quick sell for Blitz bolts, but that could have screwed the whole market up because we get them for Blitz bolts. If they quick sell for Blitz bolts, maybe we would have found some sort of loophole, like the poop hole. But my overall rating of the promo is like a 5 right now due to the servers and inability to get them from about 10. I really hope that's not a problem going forward. The limiteds, in my opinion, are also boring. We got like a Dante Jackson 92. We got an 87. I think it was a Rookie Premier, so it's kind of cool they upgraded the Rookie Premier. Who was it? Hollywood Brown. So he's up to, it's not a bad upgrade for all of us people that did it, but overall unexciting, especially next series if you put like a Redux and you get him, you're like, oh. So the best cards to get, like I said, will probably be around training value. It's not a bad idea. One little investment. Like once they're out of packs, they're out, right? Especially guys without power ups, like Andrews, like a 90 overall. Like I know his price is kind of 90K right now, which is tough to invest in. But once he's gone, he's gone. If you want to be a Ravens theme team, you're gonna need that card. I don't think he'll get a power up unless he gets a power up down the road. Then that's all you have all year. So last year, I think a card went kind of higher when that happened to him. But who knows what's going to happen this year. So it's frustratingly long, the road. So with the Masters being a little underwhelming stats-wise with CJ2K, I don't know if you guys have seen the stats yet, but we can go take a look at them. CJ2K, the problem with him is not necessarily his name. The problem with him is the fact that there's NFL 100 running backs that start the game out as activated. 94 speed is slightly faster than the NFL 100. Break tackle is not where we need it, and he doesn't have an X Factor activated. So, an exciting name. Good elusiveness, probably good juke. Agility is really nice on the stick. Maybe not as good as Barry there, but Lamar Jackson, his throw power isn't high enough for me. He doesn't get dashing deadeye because he's not high enough overall. I think you need a 98 on a scrambling quarterback for that. So, that'll be a while. We'll test them out. We'll try some options. Like I said, buy them off the market if you're not going to spend a lot of money on this game. Do not chase the master sets for these things. But, I mean, in the end, you're kind of chasing the master sets a little bit because you have to spend for bolts for cards anyways. But there's a way to get free. I mean, with house rules, I could clickbait this anything and say you can get free Lamar Jackson and Chris Johnson if you're willing to play 1,800 house rules if you have the time to over the next 48 hours, which not many people are. So hopefully I went over everybody's questions for how to get things efficiently, breaking it down. There's so many ways of doing it that me saying, hey, get Dalvin 2 times, Justin Reed 2 times, and Lane Johnson 2 times, and be done with it. Or, sorry, 2, and be done with it. And you get yourself your Lamar Master. That's fine, but I think you kind of want to spread it out a little bit. Obviously, the players a better return guarantee than any packs, because packs will screw you. So the best return on value is just doing these cards if you're doing the master and selling them on the auction house. All right, that's it. Blitz. Any questions? Let me know. I'll be streaming a lot of it. We'll be streaming midnight. I think most nights when the refresh happens for the cards, for the Blitz offers, for hopefully these doorbusters. We'll be streaming for NFL 100 tonight too. Hopefully launch this tonight again. But that's it for the video for Blitz. Hope you guys aren't as confused going forward. But that's it. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.